Hey, namaste, you guys. It's me. And so today we're going to do our DIY deodorant. So I'm going to pull you up to the stove so you can see everything that I'm doing. So, sorry. So first I have my pot on the stove, and I like to use like a little bit of heat just so that I can get all of the ingredients to come together really well. Today I'm going to be using some dried and pulverized lemon and lime peels, which also has the essential oils in it. Coconut oil, Himalayan pink salt, baking soda, and bentonite clay. And I'm gonna mix them in my pot and then put them into my glass jar. Had to grab the funnel. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is get our baking soda into our pot. Now, I do have lemon and lime essential oil that I am going to use. And I'm also going to add some lavender. But keep in mind that I usually do not have the essential oils. So I usually use fresh zest of a lime. But since I've been drying the lime and lemon peels and pulverizing them in my herb grinder, I can just use this instead of having to zest. So I'm not even giving you any direct measurements, but let's see. I'll get a measuring cup. I usually eyeball things, to tell you the truth. Sometimes I have to slow myself down so I can actually teach how to do it. Because I'll just, go. Cooking Jimmy some hot dogs. Jimmy is my dog brother. Alright, so we're looking at 4 ounces or half cup. But I'll leave it there because I'm adding other ingredients. So 4 ounces, half cup baking soda. Bentonite clay, I'm going to do an equal portion. Bentonite clay is really, really good for detoxing. Not going to do too much of the salt. I'm going to do less than 1/3 a cup. And I like that the grinder is going to make it fine. Even though I think I purchased some that's fine. Let me check. I sure did. Purchase some that is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get this bag open. And I am going to do 1/3 a cup. Not too much. So we got half a cup of baking soda, half a cup of bentonite clay, and 1/3 a cup of pink salt. If your underarms are very sensitive, dial back on the pink salt. I don't have sensitive armpits. Let's do 1 tablespoon of the lemon zest, and that is a half, so I did 2 of those. I'm going to do 5 drops of lemon. Well, that was lime. I'm going to do 5 drops of each. that was 6 by accident, but it's fine. And with the coconut oil, I'm gonna do about 1/3 cup, adding it as I need it to create the smoothness, like you would water, adding it to create a smoothness in my mixture. Just a little pre-mixing. You can get little wisp and things at like the Dollar Tree. They're great for these types of supplies. I think I'm going to use a spoon for this part. And if you notice, I have not cut the heat on yet, because I want to get it to a nice consistency first, without actually cooking or burning any of my ingredients. And see, I need more coconut oil. So just to keep with, for measurement sakes, I'll pour another 1/3. And like I said, we'll just add till we get what we like. Now, obviously, it can be done without heat. I'm going to add heat to make sure everything comes together just like I like for it to. The heat will also help to melt some of the salt into the blend. Yeah. Now this is what I'm liking to see. Let me get you close up on that texture. See that creaminess? And you can use less oil if you want it more chalky. But I like this. I can smell it and smell that I want to add more of not only my actual powder, but I'm also going to add more lavender. 5 more drops. I'm never going to go over 10 because of the amount of carrier that I have. I did 3 more lime and 5 more lavender and 1/2 tablespoon more of my powder. hand trying to tighten up on me. Ooh. Now I'm going to add my heat. Just a little. While that's heating up, I can put my tops on. Make sure things are nice and secure. Like, you would be surprised of all of the items you have in your home that you can use to make products out of. It's amazing. Like, I also dry grapefruit. And if you're a person who drinks coffee that is like a drip, you can use the coffee grinds with the dried pulverized grapefruit peels to make a scrub, like a skin smoothing, let's say that, scrub. It'll even work great for your tummy. Throw some vitamin E in, might get some stretch mark effects. Also some jasmine. Just feeling for it to be warm all the way through. The lemon is gonna, I know that if you're a person who shaves your underarms, a lot of times you can get darkness under your pits from shaving. Well, the lemon ingredient, especially the essential oil and the zest, which has the essential oil in it, will help to lighten up dark spots under your arm, really anywhere. So that's an added benefit to making your own deodorant. I know that there's a brand, I want to say Secret or somebody, that now has one that'll lighten your underarms, and I'm scared to look at what the ingredient is that's going to do the lightening, honey. All right. Nice and warm enough. Smells great.
What are you doing?
Making a video. Please go sit down.
I want to say hi.
Go ahead.
Hey guys.
So now I'm gonna fill it in my jar. I had the perfect spoon for this. I don't know what kind of spoon this is, but this is the best spoon for this type of thing. And it's not a stick. It's not dry enough to be like a stick. But I guess if you play with the consistency enough, you could get it to be like a stick. But it's really just like a cream. You can stick your finger in, get you some deodorant. And I have bunches left. But see, the thing of something like this is just as easy as I can make it a deodorant. I'm taking a spa bath tonight. I can use this as a body scrub as well. As a mask. Multi-purpose. That's the reason why we DIY, for real. We DIY because we can make our own products. We can make our own products that can be of a certain amount of ingredients and serve hella purposes. And that is always a win. And so, with all of the things that I have left over, like this leftover oil. This leftover, I'm going to use all of this in my spa bath tonight. And I have my deodorant right here all ready to go. And I actually want to get in there and get some of these bubbles out. I like to stir in the bottle to make sure there ain't no air pockets. Air is not the friend to DIY products. So stir it around in the jar. Get it, nice and good and sealed. Make sure there's no air bubbles anywhere. Press it in. Air and water. You saw when I washed out my pot, I made sure that I dried it out. Because water is not a friend. Water and air together in a DIY product can lead to disaster. And that's why we don't want to do that. Most DIY products will not have water as an ingredient. Oil, aloe vera juice. I mean, it's a whole bunch of liquids that you could use. And if you refer to the video, mostly your notes. Because if you watch the video and view the PowerPoint, then you know what the deal is. All done. Look at that. Deodorant. Hope this video helped. Hope you learned something. Probably check back later this week for the greens. I might not get to that tonight. I might. So it might be this week. Yeah, I might post it this week. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.